But I'll be talking.
All right. Hello, everybody. We are live. We are doing Love and Marriage Huntsville. I think it's like episode 18, Lo-And-Be-Holt, which I don't know why I had the Holt's name in it because I feel like this was one of the episodes where everybody kind of contributed to it. I'm going to play our intro and then we'll get into the show. To the money, come on and get this. Honey, come on and show you how to get to the money. Come on and come on, come on and come on. Yeah, come on and show you how to get to the money. Come on and come on, come on and come on. Yeah, come on and show you how to get to the money.
We ain't gotta hate, it's enough space. Bakery, make bread and we get cake. Wait, face beat to the God. I beat all the odds, stay on the job. Get money, in the land of milk and honey. If you're married, keep your legs full. Yeah, you wanna eat it 'cause it tastes like honey. Got me feeling like ooh. He love honey like Pooh Bear. Come first like the new year. What you really tryna do here? I'm a vibe, I'm a mood, yeah.
Come on and get this, honey. Come on and show you how to get to the money. Come on and get this, honey. Come on and show you how to get to the money. Come on and come on, come on.
Hey. All right, let's get into it. So, let me go. I have a few notes. I didn't have a lot. Did you all have a lot? It started off where Mel and Martell. Hey, Carla. Martell is a woman hater. Oh, she's already into it. God, let's do it, Carla. Let's do it. So, oh my God. Okay, it started off with them. She drive back. You know, you drive back to his job site to talk about boundaries. Do you think that's a good place to talk about boundaries? I feel like that was like so dumb. You go somewhere you ain't supposed to be to talk about boundaries. Like
under the pretense of an emergency.
Right. I don't know. And I like Mel, but I feel like you can't talk about boundaries at his job because you don't went to this man's job to talk about boundaries. But anyway, I feel like that talk was it was a minute and 23 seconds into it and I had to pause. It was so toxic. How do they continue to do this?
Did y'all peep the conversation of popping up in the hotel and she responding? They were going tit for tat, like, well, now it's my turn to pop up in places. Y'all
he did. He said that.
Yeah, it's like, so this is.
I guess it was his turn.
He was like, I mean, literally, he was saying. When we was married, you used to pop up on me. So now that we not married, I now can pop in on you.
The stuff they do.
I was like, he really saying this.
But I'm telling y'all, he should have known she had that low jack on his car. He should have known she was stalking him, and he was at the hotel with coleslaw. Like, why? But I thought that was hilarious. And he said, that ugly dude, why he keep calling the dude ugly? Why he keep calling the dude ugly?
First of all, Martell thinks he is the finest thing walking. So he'll take Giselle's
the baddest thing walking. Yes.
He is the baddest thing walking.
Yes.
So ain't nobody gonna look as good as him, especially that little muscle dude that's been swimming in the fist, that dude that was swimming in that pool.
Oh, there you go. Hold on, Joy said, oh, I'm sorry, Martell.
That was so funny.
But he did say that, Joy. I didn't even peep that till you said
that. Like, I was like,
no, he don't look.
He is crazy.
Not because he looked like his mother. He do look like his mama. When you make a whole baby, you have no turn at nothing. What? So because he made this baby, Carla, you feel like he cannot complain about anything?
I agree.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I done lost my notes, y'all. Okay, so they sit there. I had to pause like a minute in. I was like, I need a snack. He said she had a weak ass song. Because I had to write, fuck you and your man.
He was really, he just,
I recorded y'all. And I'm going to do it again if you keep on.
Y'all did. Will you just go pull up?
Pretty fake ass motherfucker. That's what he called up. I said, this was in a minute and 23 seconds.
Joy, what's wrong with your boy? What's up with that?
I can't get it, man. See the losses. I was dumb. We literally told her that she was popping in on her. Like, he was so just. I was like, I can't even know how to defend you, dude.
You can't even
I
defend
literally
it.
think I said that to the TV.
See.
Oh, you did. I'll send you the thing. He's mad because she's more than he thinks she should be. Do you believe that?
No, I think that there's always going to be a part of him that believes that Mel is a product of him. Because if you go back, I was rewatching the first season, and with all their toxicity, one of the things that Melanie said that Martell had no problem taking the credit for was he's always pushed her to do things.
That's because he couldn't pass the test to do stuff on his own.
Y'all are wrong.
But that's because he was getting fellatio. Okay, when you get fellatio, the other head works.
So
his head don't work. So now he's not getting that. He might pass. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I kind of like seeing. I don't like seeing Martell going through a hard time, but it is very refreshing to see this female, young, gorgeous, 4 kids, and her game is continuing to go up. Normally, when you think of a couple that breaks up, if they have been making money together all these years, like the Holts have, you normally see the lady having to start all over, and the man keeps the money and all this stuff. And Melody is just reminding people that this is a whole new world. Okay.
Oh, not the Lion King. They just made a Lion King reference. Go ahead, Callie. He said no woman will have more or no more than him, and his Lion King mother agreed. Oh,
girl, that's a mama that would rub her baby head while his tummy ache, even though he's 17.
Yeah.
That's okay. She trying to get her king out the house. I admire mamas like that.
No, you don't, Joy.
I do, because does Martell have sisters and brothers?
I don't know. I don't like when
I do wonder if like that's her baby.
Yeah, Mel is glowing up, honey. That's her stairwell to her new house with her kids in the picture.
I don't think any of them got a house.
Oh,
any of who?
Because they bankrupt. You think they doing the Karen and Ray? Okay,
yeah.
But it's fine.
They waiting on that 2 year.
They wait no. Yeah, they need the 47 acres and a mule to be built so they can move.
Y'all heard Melody tell Chris or Martell? She said she got a whole lot of money behind her.
Do you think it's that new skinny boyfriend that's ugly? Well,
is that who? Okay.
What is that disclaimer? Hold on, I can't say
that. Like skinny muscular. He confused.
What do you call that? Skinny fit?
Right.
Okay, I'm putting that disclaimer because we done been real bad this episode.
I just would like to know how a guy that has done so wrong the way he has, how's he even confident enough to think he can just kick up and step in and start drama over his ex-wife like that? I don't get it.
Okay. She said, I got a question. They showed a picture of Wanda for her birthday. Now, which one of the men was it her husband? I think it's her boyfriend. Because
I thought both of them was there. There's a group picture. But I think that's her boyfriend because she called him Bay and Boo.
Yeah, I think that's her boyfriend.
Yeah, but she had them both at the same thing.
You don't take your husband places when you got a boo. Okay.
Yeah, she said Boo. That's my baby boo. She used some kind of little cute
sugar mama in the building.
I ain't mad at Wanda.
Girl, did y'all see what she had on?
When?
Girl, at this point.
Okay, I need pictures because I told you I don't see the.
I think that was at her party when she had a whole thigh.
I couldn't get through the show. I can't lie.
So okay, let me get back to the notes. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all bad. So he gets angry. So I wrote he gets angry and deflects when calls out. Do y'all feel like he gets angry and he deflects when he gets called out?
Yeah, but I'm ready for him to stop deflecting. Just stop.
What do you think, Joy? Because that's your boo.
What?
Do you think he gets angry and deflect when he deflect? Because she's like, you did this, you did that, and he deflects.
But I think they both do. Absolutely, because I've seen her do it too. Like somebody is saying something and he has a valid point, And Melanie will throw out, well, you should have kept your penis in your pocket, or
What
at home when he's asking her a legitimate question, or I don't know if that correlates with that particular, quote, because we know she does say that several
all the
times.
time.
But y'all understand what I'm saying? Like she does that when he can bring up a valid concern, and her response is something you did in the past.
Right, but he was angry. Do y'all think he was overly angry because she was with the other guy?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. So that's my next point. Do you think he could have really handled her cheating on him?
No,
I don't.
He can't even handle her at the salad bar of their favorite restaurant with
right.
There's no way in the world he would have.
I told y'all what I absolutely believe is some truth to something, because nobody in his right mind would say his wife slept with this lawyer, tag the lawyer in the post, and that's a real lawyer. Like, this is a black guy. But do you
think it was after they separated? I mean, since Portia didn't commit adultery because they went together and married. Yeah. So that's not adultery. Remember?
Well, if he's a real lawyer, I would have sued Martell.
Exactly.
Right. That's why I'm saying you think it was after. He was kind of funny looking. So that's why she said he like ugly men.
Now, he tweeted this.
You showed it to me.
At the end, they must have just finished rapping.
Yeah.
Because it was, for us, they weren't on TV and it wasn't out of the blue. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes we watch, we're tweeting things that we know is happening on the show. We just don't know.
Hold on. He made a whole baby on his wife. None of his business.
Absolutely, Carla.
I don't think anybody argues that it is.
Carla, you talking right.
His ex-wife is.
And then he had the nerve to say, yeah, I'm going to come in and be petty. Yeah, I'm going to start trouble. Like,
he sure did. He
justified. I just couldn't believe it. 100% it's the way you worded it, Joel, made me think, oh my God. Like he did say, you should pop up on me when we married.
Yes.
Pop on you. Now we divorced.
I was watching the TV just screaming to I don't even know how to defend you.
I cannot. Hold on. Denise said Martell is negative to me. He always starts with Mel and always started negative. I remember they went back and showed clips and it was him always starting stuff.
I don't believe it.
Well, I'm just going to say, if Areola end up on the TV, I'm just going to have to stop watching.
Oh, yeah. Let's
wait a minute. Y'all heard about that?
Right? Yeah, I got it somewhere. So I'm going to post. I forgot to post it, y'all. Let me take the thing off so people can see it. So baby hairs on a show on Bravo. And she's going to tell her side. I've got the recording of her voice. I'll post it right after this. She said that she gonna tell the truth, not the truth they're presenting, but what's her truth of sleeping with a married man.
I'm wondering, I just can't believe that Carlos King would allow Bravo to make money off of her.
I don't think they can. Martell Frey crying.
She's not under any contract.
But still, can you do a cease and desist or no? It's her story to tell.
Just for the baby,
I don't know. Could he?
I don't think he can. It's her story to tell.
He couldn't have anything to do with it.
Could he? I don't know. I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
Could he restrict her with a cease and desist not to actually mention his name without
probably
his on TV?
But she could say, the man who I made fellatio to while he was married to the woman who got that song about dog and chihuahua.
But I mean, if you think about this, though, we're watching a show that have only said her name, first of all, once. And that's when they called her, because even when Kimmy said it, they beeped her name out.
Yeah. And then they've been referring to her as coleslaw.
On the show. Wanda did. Sure did. Girl.
Well, you feel like Martell was fake crying. Carla, was you on that call? Do you think that Martell said something to that baby to make that baby cry about being in that office? Because I watched it finally, and I think he did.
Yeah.
Attention.
He seems shady, like he might.
You better shut up. I really think if she does this, Martell will be through with her. Like, you think he done with her already?
Alienation of affection, but they're divorced now. Alienation of affection wouldn't even.
No, she's talking about coleslaw.
But who would that be? Alienation of affection from Martell?
Yeah, he don't mess with her no more, right?
And he doesn't have to because they're not married. I think, isn't that when alienation of affection only comes in if it's like you broke up that marriage or something? So it wouldn't really apply to her.
I don't know if that's a law in Alabama. I don't know. It might be.
I don't know, y'all. We need to look that up. Y'all got me wondering.
I don't know. It could.
Go ahead, Kelly, enjoy it, because I was like,
"What is that a law in Alabama?"
So, what do y'all think about Kimmy's friend Patricia?
Girl, if I ain't never seen nothing staged on this show, that scene was staged.
The Rain wouldn't even let them do it. The Rain was like, "Look, y'all, we ain't gonna let y'all pretend about this."
Right. I mean, it was so well planned out. And what I love is she actually went and got the source. Y'all know when, I don't know if everybody picked up on it, that was the lady that would introduce Maurice to Kimmy.
Yeah. The girl code. She broke girl code.
That was the girl code that was allegedly broken. And when they originally introduced, I don't think they were introduced on getting to know one another.
I got the hairstyle change. Yeah. She had it straight, then she had the ponytail, then she went back to the ponytail, and then she went straight. I'm thinking it rained.
Who?
And so the Patricia
what
girl.
you were talking about? I was so confused.
Yeah, did y'all not see her hair? I think I got a picture.
I didn't notice her. Oh, they changed sides.
Yeah, I posted it. Drago posted it. Yeah. First, it was in a ponytail, like a low pony, like kind of what mine is, but like down. And then it went beautiful down. Like she has beautiful hair. It was beautiful. Then it went back to the pony.
Oh, so they did probably cut that scene.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was so rehearsed.
Yeah.
It didn't flow naturally. It was almost like Kim was like, look here, girl. I need all these points made because I'm sick of even being referred.
You know how we have our little points on our phone? Kim had, okay, now 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got to hit this 4. Yeah.
I'm telling you. And then she was like, oh, yeah, we didn't really get 0.6. So I'm going to go back. Cut. Hold on. We need to do 0.6.
But she said Maurice moved from Michigan to Florida to Huntsville. Yeah. He was done.
Yeah.
She said he was done. And it sounds like Maurice had several women in between that before Kimmy. Because the girl, Patricia, was like, yeah, he had a good time.
Well, what's interesting is that correlate. That's why I know it was playing. That correlated with something that he tweeted online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he said he had a bunch of girlfriends. She was like out. And I think what was happening is he probably, because they say he used to be heavy set, and he probably lost all that weight. And Maurice ain't a bad looking guy.
He's not. She said Kiowa. Is it Kiowa? I got
Kiowa.
Well, I got Kiwi because I didn't know how to spell it. So Kiowa thought it was she could self-correct their thing, but the papers were signed. Yeah. Do you think women live in this false sense of hope sometimes that he's gonna come back? But was she married? Ain't she married?
Yeah, she's married. And she's married to a guy that one of their sister used to go with. I don't know if y'all ever peeked that out. Did y'all never peek that out?
No.
When they brought him on for the first time, Maurice said, "Oh, I know her husband because he dated my sister."
Shut up! Isn't he? Child. Is there not enough women in the world and men in the world? Okay, so what do y'all think about when she said that Kimmy doesn't think she can be who Tish wants her to be?
Nobody.
And she feels like Tish is still mad at her for not taking a side with Mel.
Oh, yeah, she wants blind. Nobody's going to live up to her idea of friendship because she wants blind loyalty, at least on this show. She may not require that in real life, but on this show, she wants blind loyalty. And it's an unfortunate because she never has blind loyalty.
Never.
Because it seems like every chance in a book, she throws her under the carpet.
So people was talking about this, and I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think her outfit's bad?
No.
And her $1,200 wig, do y'all think that's a $1,200 wig?
I hope not.
I think I saw that at the clearance store where it's Sonia's up the street. It was $29.99.
Girl, and if she want a good quality.
So Carla said, no, don't wear that. What do you think about people talking about where they live? They say they live on a busy street.
They do. They live in Huntsville. They live in a regular old house in a regular old neighborhood.
Somebody said their wig is $49. I think it's $10.99.
I don't even know if I think they may live actually in Huntsville.
I mean, yeah, they definitely are not in no big fancy area.
Well, why would you buy a Mercedes and
thank you
if you're gonna park it there?
Wait a minute, and it sounds like they got like 3-4 cars all
right.
Over the place. And so, which means they're probably combined, probably worth more than the house there.
I figured that because Tisha got a Jeep. One of those was a Jeep. Wasn't one of those that they?
It was like a Jeep.
Yeah,
and she said he bought a truck.
I mean, that real Jeep is like $70,000.
Right. She bought a truck and he bought a Mercedes. Okay, would you take somebody up to your bedroom if you was Tish? Okay.
No.
What do y'all think about her taking them people? And did you see makeup?
Well, they looked. If
they showed a very small room.
If you don't, she said a very busy street and her depressed husband with his big thighs. Carla, you gotta come over here, girl.
I do not know how to respond. I mean, Sweetie Pies ain't got nothing on them hips. What's the Sweetie Pie son name? Tim. I mean, look, Tim, Marcel. I mean,
Carla, if you don't today, Carla, you got to stop. Oh Jesus!
Yes,
Tim.
In
a minute. Hold on. Okay, we got to hurry up. Kelly gonna have to leave us.
I'm about to hang up now, but I'll be going back and forth because they haven't. I don't see anybody even down in yet.
So okay. Anyway, yeah. So, what y'all think about the money counseling? Would you be mad if you had a surprise counseling of money issues? Yo, I can't. She has messed up my whole mind with them big thighs. But he used to be big too, right? And Destiny, who she was married to, I'm sorry, you know, his thighs big too. I don't remember what her husband looked like.
No, he was.
Is he the one that got arrested or no?
Arrested? Oh no, that was LeBaric.
Yeah, they got the same name, kind of. So
yeah,
just Eric and Eric. So you would be pissed if your husband, because she didn't get to eat her Wendy's. I'm like, first of all, I'm eating my Frosty. You ain't gonna lie. Let me eat my damn Frosty.
I thought it benefited her more anyway.
I felt like she handled
even
it like
if
a
you was
champ.
mad initially, like I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised my husband ain't got no.
Me too, child.
Because I spend pretty freely.
I do.
But I could. I mean, it ended up being good for her at the end because the counselor basically said, you know, men do forget that even after all the bills is paid, it's things that we just need to run a house.
We did.
How expensive those things are.
And she pays for the kids and her, not just her.
It's just like if the kids need something, I'ma get it.
Girl, I know you spend freely because your UPS man know you. Man. So he know you in the store. So.
Right. I'm telling that man. I told y'all this. My UPS guy was like, Miss Muhammad. I was like, what? How do you know me in a grocery store?
So Carla says it's fine. She said, here she comes with dinner, Wendy's. And he surprised her like she did with him with therapy. So I felt like it was tit for tat. But she was a team player. Like, she didn't get mad. She took notes. Like, she was like, I learned something. So they handled it. She handled it like a champ. I don't know, though. I wouldn't have took them in my bedroom with my room looking like that.
I wouldn't either.
So he got a new truck, new Mercedes, $12,000 wigs. I just don't. What wig is $12,000?
I mean, you can get a really good human hair wig on Love Me for $1,000, and then send it to your beautician and let them style it for you.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a perfect. Even that shouldn't be no more. Even if they charge you $100 for that,
that
shouldn't
crazy.
Be more than $400 or $500.
She would have lit them all up. So Carla, you ain't having it. I was like, that's crazy. So let's get to the Destiny's thing. So what do you think about Destiny says she's serving beauty and business at the business lunch? I think Destiny looks cute. Do y'all think she looked bad?
No, I didn't understand why she said booty though.
Right.
What booty do you sell at a?
Well, I think because her outfit, Tish was trying to say her outfit was too sexy because she said, "You're not dressed for no business, something." And she said, "What you selling?" And she said, "I'm selling booty and beauty."
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't think she looked like a whoremonger. Do y'all?
I can't remember what she had on.
Let's
But
see
I
what
do
Carla.
remember that.
Knock Need. Who is Knock Need? Is that Carla? Is that Destiny? Is Destiny Knock Need?
No, it's actually Tiffany. I noticed that she's Knock Need.
Tiffany told, I don't pay attention to what she wear, but they say she look like Little House on the Prairie. Does she really?
She do look kind of.
No, she said Destiny Knock Need. What?
Destiny is Knock Need. I don't remember that. I noticed that Tiffany was in Vegas.
Oh, really? So do you think Mel should have been mad because she wasn't asked to be a sponsor?
First of all, I don't know how you gonna be offended that somebody didn't ask you for no money.
Right, I would be so excited. Like, oh, she didn't know
you got a lot of money. Right. When you had somebody to ask you for something. Like,
I was sitting here like so, but she finally she posted this, and she did end up putting her on the whatever. But that Stormy girl, she's
company is
Melody. Most is with Melody.
Mm-hmm.
But that Stormy girls, that's where she did her video. Was at Stormy's house, and that's where she's gonna do her what do you call it? Her premiere. So this girl's house is humongous.
I wonder where she lives.
I don't know. But she has Canvas Beauty, and I went to look at her page. I think I sent it to y'all, and she does like hair care stuff, and her hair is beautiful. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if she like Kenya and just has beautiful hair anyway, long hair anyway, which all hair is beautiful hair, good hair. But so Mel, hi Heidi. Heidi, we thinking about doing colorism tomorrow. Are you available? Because I know you're one of the ones that want us to do it. So you think Mel is seeking attention. What do you think about Martell, Heidi? Joy needs an ally. So do you think Martell is full of BS or do you like him? We need to know. So let's see what else I have. Tish and Tiffany, what do you think about cheating? When you cheat, you want more. Do y'all agree with that? There's always a reason, or do you just?
I mean, it's possible. I think people cheat and like it because it's exciting. Some people, it's exciting. I mean, it gives you probably a little baby rush.
Oh, he is sexy as sexy can be. But do you think what he did was wrong? We're going to take his looks aside. Say he looked like the dude that Mel was at dinner with. Okay. Do you think
Roger from What's Happening?
Right. Would you think what he did was wrong? Because people do like Martell, and they think it's because of his looks. Who's sexy? Carla say Martell. Carla, do you think Martell's sexy?
He's nice looking.
I think he's fine looking. Let's see. So what do y'all think about Destiny giving Kimmy a honeymoon? You think she want to go? Destiny gave Kimmy a honeymoon. I'm sure somebody gave it to her as a gift, she gave Kimmy a honeymoon. Destiny did. Did you not see that?
I thought Maurice did.
No, Destiny did first. At the thing she said, I have a trip to give away. It's 7 nights. Something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Hold on. People who only like Martell because of his looks.
No, I like him. I don't know. It's probably my. Is it a fetish?
Yeah, you like men in tight clothes.
Heck no. Oh. I almost said something so ignorant on this live. No, I don't like men in tight clothes. It's something enduring about him. Like he is. I can feel sometimes. I feel his sincerity. Like I do. I mean, I really do. Like I feel something not inappropriate.
When you feel it.
When I'm serious, I do. like when he was talking about his baby, I felt that because that's why I picked up that he put his head down. He was, in my opinion, he was feeling ashamed.
He's not cute and he's a mama's boy.
Maybe. I mean, and I don't have no boys. I got a whole bunch of girls.
It's girls, so you gonna take, but he don't even want coleslaw no more. It's dry, like you said. So you gonna just do this stuff that he wants you to do, and then he ain't gonna stay with you.
Yeah, he a man.
How do you can't don't do that?
I'm gonna tell you a woman he would stay with though.
Who?
It would be a Melanie that loves him on steroids.
Oh yeah,
because that's really what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Martell, they were really good together.
Yeah,
they were partners. He needs a partner,
mm-hmm.
and a partner that has the same value system. Melanie got too much mouth for his. I'm a man. I'm a macho man.
Yeah,
you know. So it's gonna be a partner that's also going to allow him to lead.
He wants someone, because I feel like he liked the fact that Melody was able to be the mouth for their business, because she really was like the person who spoke for them. Mm-hmm. And he did some of the work, like you said. So I feel like if he had someone who could do that, but still like love him the way that he feels like he's supposed to be loved, he wouldn't. I think he might still cheat.
I ain't got nothing to do with that part. I'm just saying
he might still cheat unless you on your knees every night.
Yeah,
he gonna cheat.
I don't think that. I mean, I'm not saying that that's not the most unimportant thing, but I can't imagine that being your decision to that point. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's not the only reason why a man is cheating, because you're not getting certain things.
It got so good to him. You know how you can get something that's so good. It's just, and you just can't understand why it's got this hook on you. It could be ice cream. Ice cream for me. It's so good, and you know you don't need it, and you shouldn't go to it, but you keep going back. I think Giselle and Jamal, they like that too. It's so good, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think I never got that vibe from either of them.
He wants a woman who says yes, and Melody got the papers. I don't know. So okay, let's get back to this. Okay.
Well, I guess what my point is, he actually is okay with that particular part.
Okay.
Because I think that if he could come across a house builder that he felt that was attractive, he would be okay, even still partnering with somebody that maybe have some of the things that he doesn't. I think that's certain things that he does recognize.
So he needs a Melody, just someone.
Exactly.
Right.
He needs somebody like her. Like, he would not be okay with a woman that he comes home to, and even if she the finest thing walking, he wants a partner.
Yeah. So do you think that's probably why he didn't stick with coleslaw?
Probably. They don't even seem like
they
got the same value system.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, why does it have to take the life of a whole human being for you to realize that this ain't the person for me? She showed you who she was, and you had a clean slate.
Yeah.
Even though she was doing these, it was just the blogs, but that was before the pregnancy. Like, she showed you who you were. Why would you go back to something like that?
No, I think I don't know. Joy, when did he start cheating?
I have no idea.
I feel like Joy knows a lot because she started watching it before me.
I mean, y'all have to realize that the goalposts moved every time. It was almost a year to 2 years to 5 years.
What?
So, yeah, go back to first season when him and Melanie was arguing. One of the things that she said was, why are we arguing about something that happened over a year ago? And she said, that wasn't no year ago. And he was like, well, 7, 8, 9. It was close to a year.
He swear, y'all. You can't even talk without laughing.
Now it's 2 years. Now it's 5. Like, the show ain't even been on that long, and it's been 5 years. So the goalpost kept moving. So it makes me think that the rumors was true, that the girl before the baby, boss baby, that the rumors were that when Melanie had just had boss baby is when they start having an affair.
How old is
That
Boss
was,
Baby?
I don't know, but that was the rumor.
Okay.
That was the
He
rumor
ain't.
even before they had talked about a year or two, because if you're watching the show, it didn't fit the timeline. Do you
So
understand what I'm saying? It
what?
didn't fit the timeline.
Wanda kind of said that, like, it was this year, now it's this many years, and y'all
Yeah.
sister wives at this point.
Yeah, and it is some truth to that. One of the reasons why Coleslaw wants to have her story is, her argument is, y'all always talking about a married man messing with a woman instead of the married husband keep chasing after her or something. She alludes to something like that. And I think her point that the reason she keeps talking about this is Martell was chasing her. That all of this between this time, Melanie done left him twice. One time we know was for 6 months. The other one I'm not sure about. She hasn't said any time. But it just makes you feel like they were so on and off in between this girl that she the one that feels like the victim.
But she don't have. Okay, so if you get chased, ain't you supposed to not get caught unless you want to? Like I'm just asking a question. Like if you're being chased by Michael Myers or Jason or Freddy, you don't want to get caught, right? But she let him catch her. Yeah. And he continued to catch her.
It's like crazy. I'm telling you, when y'all think of y'all, I'm rewatching the first season. That's why only reason why I know these details. But they were arguing over something in season 1. What did he say?
His mama said that? No way.
Mama said you cheated, but what?
You was doing your damn thing. Does that mean?
I think she said you was cheating. But first she said, she did say 2 odd things. And she was like, oh, it ain't nothing no different than anybody else had done. That's what she said.
Oh, I got you. So she cheated too, possibly?
Yeah, but she didn't say you ain't doing it. Yeah, because she said something about that twice, trying to give him confidence. That's what I saw. That's how I saw his mother.
I think he's one of them moms, and my grandmother was like this with the boy cousins, where she wanted us to have initiative and to make sure we had drive and to make sure we did this, but she babied the boys. Like she babied them, and some of them ain't worth a quarter. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's how Martell, even though he's worth more than a quarter, I feel like he is a self-made person and he's doing a good thing. But I feel like he's a mama's boy, and that would drive me crazy. She doesn't. So Joy, you don't have a point talking about coleslaw. At the end of the day, she knew he was married and kept allowing him to come for her, period. So either way, she is bad. I just want to know what her story is.
I'm not taking up for her. Although I really want to see this play out on TV.
Well, I really want to hear
that's one. I kind of get the point. Can you imagine as a human being having I can't imagine, but okay.
I won't do it. Right.
You had an affair with this guy and he broke up with you. Mm-hmm. So now, because we know it is fact, she does agree they broke up before filming. And the whole time they filmed, they never talked. Because she said they weren't on talking terms. They literally broke up. So all of this time that they broke up, and then it started airing, and they aired pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. And we only know that because of certain events that they were going to. They talked about homecoming or something. So the time frame of the first season, they filmed the summer and the fall. We know that part. And then it aired in January. My point to mention that is that for a long time, they didn't talk. They were in not communication. Mm-hmm. Then it started airing. And you have to realize that by episode like 4 or 5, she is the topic of conversation. And it doesn't leave. And she was like, she's watching them talk about her without her.
Oh.
So I mean, imagine that for now 3 seasons.
Yeah.
This show, if you ask anybody, what is Huntsville about? One of the very first things you would mention is this boss lady named Melanie. She married to this man named Martell. He been having an affair. That's the first thing you're going to mention. You might mention that before the business, before you even mention the other cast members.
Yeah.
This show had become about the Melody and Martell of it all, as she said in the last. That was the name of the last episode.
Of it all. It was.
Yeah. So I mean, she got a point. Like, all we know that she has become a mockery. She has what they call her in the Facebook groups is now a part of the show.
Yeah, you just called her that like 4 times. I didn't want to say nothing because you have never called her that till today.
I didn't like that. But I mean, think about that.
Yeah. So
I would want to say something too. Like, I'm more than just this dude's
fellatio giver. That's what I see her as. I'm sorry. When I see her, especially when she have a head that little bun, little head on her penis, she looks like a fellatio giver. And I mean, if she want to come talk to us, we'll listen. If you want to come talk to us and tell your side, we will let you. Okay. Do you think anybody will film?
I help you, girl.
I think Tish. You think Tish would film with her?
Huh?
You think Tish would film with her? Yeah, she rocked that mic.
Maybe. I don't know. If she trying to be on the end, the good with Melanie, no. If she don't care, something happy, yes.
Oh man.
She tries to cut her down too much for me.
Tries to cut who down? Coleslaw? Or no? Who brought up her name on the show? Why do we know so much? I think, did Melanie bring her up?
Definitely. Because Martell was like, stop talking. Like,
I do remember that they were at the table.
Like, stop talking.
She was like, what do you call some type of cheating? Is respectful cheating?
Yes.
What she call it?
And that was according to, if you go to, if y'all watch that episode that they ended last season with, instead of having a reunion, one of the things that Carlos mentioned was, although they had done like a little promo that they shopped the show around in, she talked about respectable cheating on the very first day of filming.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
If you go back and watch it, I'm telling you, there has to be a part of you watching it now, knowing what we know now, that could not think Melanie been planning her exit since they said.
You think the baby kept her from leaving?
I think the baby was accident blessing.
Yes, she did. That was a oops, but I like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was an accident blessing because she probably wanted one more baby. Let me try this for a boy one time.
And Coleslaw has a boy, right? Knox.
Yeah, the one Martell gave her.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, she said Tish mother will. Wanda will. Okay, Carla, you got a show right there.
Wanda definitely will.
That is it. Wanda will do it. I don't know, y'all. I kind of go back and forth because I want to hear her side of the story. I don't know if it'll make me see her different or not, but then I don't want to hear her side of the story because I feel like it's glorifying side chickdom. But I don't know. Heidi, would you watch it? Heidi, if we do colorism tomorrow, are you available? Are you available, Carla? I'm available tomorrow, but it won't be until like 5-ish, if that's all right with y'all. Let's see what else do I have, and then we might be gone. So she partnered with Leah, who's from Married to Medicine LA. This is Destiny. And she also helped Heavenly. I don't know if people know that, but Leah helped Heavenly with her beauty supply store. And Heavenly's store seemed to be doing well too. But what's her names don't have a lot of product in her store. All right, so about this time, about 5:36 is Heidi. Would you be available? I think more people come on at 6, which is fine with me. Okay, so we're gonna do colorism. So y'all be ready. We don't have to agree, but we're gonna be respectful when we talk about it.
And we're just talking generally, so I really don't want this to get too heavy.
Yeah,
I think that there is a lot of feelings on colorism because it definitely affects different people differently.
yeah.
You know, there is there's a way that people with darker hues look at colorism. They feel it more, they see it more, and people with lighter hues don't feel it or
They don't
sometimes
even
even see it. And then there are people like us that sit in the middle of brown.
Brown, yeah.
And I have to imagine we looking like a tennis,
Like a man, like, yeah.
You know, trying to, because we don't see either end, but we see both of theirs.
Right.
You
like
know
I can see both sides, but then sometimes I see and I'm like, I don't get what you're saying.
I don't get it. Right.
Right.
And that's real, because I could see darker skinned people saying, you know, that they see it more and just a singular event and they just see it differently.
But then I see people like Wendy, who I feel like is trying to make her skin lighter. And I don't understand if you feel like, well, let me hush. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, I have so much to say. I don't want to offend anybody, but I just feel like, I don't know. We'll talk about it tomorrow, I guess. Yeah. So tomorrow about 5:36ish, we'll put out a post about it so people will know. Let's get back to this so we can get out of here. Married to Medicine. Did you hear me about Leah? So did y'all think Destiny's cover was nice? I didn't really like it.
I didn't even know they still had her magazine.
Stop it, Carla. We ain't on that yet.
But she forgets her dad.
She does. Wendy, her neck be totally different. We gonna talk about it tomorrow. Can be totally different.
And her hands.
Now her hands really do. So you think Destiny's boring? I like her. Okay, somebody said that she should said if she left, they wouldn't care. Really?
I mean, she seems like a nice person, but I don't know at this point what she would add to the show, other than a person that's Melanie's friend.
Yeah. So hold on. Let's see. So somebody Heidi saying her cover is boring. Oh, her cover is boring. Yeah, it was. It was like the boringest cover I ever seen in my life. I was like, it's just her and a pink wall with she had a side ponytail again. I think that's her new hairstyle. And that was it. And it said Destiny Fulfilled. No products. I mean, can you show your store in the background? I didn't understand it.
And it seems like they want to really be seen doing more charitable work, which is fine.
Which is good, yeah.
Fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. What I mean by that is there should be a couple element to this. Because she came on as a couple. I guess if you're lining this up like the Housewives.
Maybe she'll get a dude. Maybe we can put her on the dating show with Kenya and Giselle.
Yeah, I also noticed that they really haven't done the inside of Tiffany's house.
They don't. Well, did you see it that day? It looked like a house.
In the outside was it? No, they
the outside and the inside. I was like, where does Huntsville houses live? Like they know that.
It's just small. It's just they probably really do live in.
When the side pony.
Because that's what I was wondering about. I was wondering did Marcel and them live in Huntsville because they send their children to private schools. Outside of Huntsville, like around Madison, they have really good schools. Like real.
Oh, but they go to private schools because they pay the tuition.
Right. And it's like reasonable. The tuition ain't even super high. I looked it up.
Why she riding a lawnmower? It's so look, how big is their yard? Their yard was smaller than my yard, I think. I do have a riding lawnmower though, but I have almost an acre. But yeah. So
it could have been a lot on the side too.
It could have been because my side is and my backyard is huge and my front doesn't look that big. So I guess it depends on where you. Well, it wasn't on that busy street that Marceau them live on. I can't believe they live on that street and they on TV.
I don't know where it is. That's why I don't.
It wasn't gated. It was
think
like
they live in Huntsville too.
I just feel like they had too much easy access to their home.
Yeah. Well,
And that
Tik
kid.
allowed it though.
There's no way. I would not allow that.
Like I don't think if that wasn't a really scene that they showed on reality TV when they walk out bedroom, because I was like, I just wouldn't let nobody in my bedroom.
I would not let nobody in my bedroom, made up bed or not. It wasn't just the made up bed. I mean, like that room
didn't look organized. It was
just horrible.
That's what I was saying. It wasn't that it was horrible. It was it was an organized mess.
It was lived in. A beautiful chaos is what I call it.
There
Beautiful
it is.
Chaos.
They know
But
where
did they move
is.
out of
and they know where everything is.
Then my closet for me is I have 3 closets, y'all. We ain't gonna talk about that. I got a problem. But did they move out of a bigger house? Was that their home?
No, they were renting those. Those are really nice condos.
Yeah.
Like $300,000 for them condos now. But when they had the first season, somebody had put, I saw them filming, or this is where they filmed from or something. When you Google, it was only like, the rent was only like $1,200-$1,300. Then.
Wow.
The Huntsville real estate has gone up so much. A house that you used to could buy, because I've been looking at Huntsville.
Right.
That you could buy for like $240 is like $270, $280 now. Their real estate is crazy.
So they moved into the house they really owned, right?
Yeah, correct.
They didn't try to front for the cameras anymore.
Correct.
All right. They did the Giselle. Don't front for them cameras.
Did Giselle, was that her house that she?
No, she rented too.
Oh, she was renting.
That was the first home she's owned. So I was like, it might be harder though in Baltimore, wherever they live. I'm sure it's higher there too.
Wherever she lives in Maryland.
Yeah, she lives in Bethesda. Because Karen and Monique was trying to say we the only ones who live in Potomac. And I think where Giselle's lives is expensive too.
It is. So, she bought a $900,000 house. Yeah. That was a dump.
That was a dump.
Like seriously,
yeah,
$900,000, and you can't even sleep in it if you wanted to.
That's how much of an area that is. So Destiny, okay. So Maurice tells Kimmy at this little private thing about Dr. Francis. Do they not talk? Because I feel like a whole life has happened, and he didn't go home and say, "Baby, guess what I learned in therapy today." I didn't understand. Do you think that was staged too? Or do they not talk?
I'm sure they talked.
Because he didn't know about the vacation either that Kimmy gave her. So I'm like, do y'all not go home, get in the bed and be like, baby, guess what happened to me today?
How could they not go? Sometimes I wonder, do they do these out of order? Sometimes.
That could have happened. But no, because she said, I got 2 vacations now. So it wasn't out of order.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't talk.
I don't know.
I be taking note. Yeah,
maybe they just repeating it for the cameras.
They got to, because there's no way you don't get in the bed and be like, babe, because I can be like, guess who came in the office today? And I talk about BS. If somebody gave me a trip, or the doctor told me I had 2 husbands,
you would definitely.
I'm running home and be like, baby,
I would have
my job is my husband.
Look, I would say, you would never guess what I want.
Right.
Tell me that.
I was just like, I don't understand. But I mean, I really feel like they love each other. If nobody else does, I feel like they both went through whatever.
I read somebody that had a post that said that Martell has never once, Marceau, shown any kind of affection in any way to.
He doesn't.
I didn't even think about that.
They
were saying that, like, he don't play. Like there's no chemistry between them.
No, even with that little outfit on, because I would have been like, girl, look at you in them shorts. Like, he did nothing. He does nothing. She could be like, do you want to see him in this? And he like, no, go put on some clothes. Like, he doesn't do it. Like when she came ready to do some bound chicken wow wow, and he was on the bed, and she was like, I'm coming to do, and he was like, I'm tired. Like, I don't know. Thunder Thighs don't like her or her mama. Carla, maybe she's starting to look too much like Wanda. And that's why y'all better be nice. What else I got?
That was a conversation. Remember, he said, if I come home in the bed and Wanda and Tommy said,
"What's my work phone ringing, honey? We don't answer this after 5 o'clock." Let's see what else I got. Mel is okay at the video premiere next week. I thought Mel and Martell was matching. Did they mean to match?
I thought they all had to be in white.
But they look like they dressed at the same house.
They probably do.
Do you think they do? I feel like they look like they dressed at the same house. Like he really complimented her.
Every once in a blue moon, Martell, just think about it like this. She put all his business out there.
Mm-hmm.
And not once did Martell tell until they were in Vegas that they were still doing whatever all while they were going through.
Yeah. But I mean, that's why he went in that room, you think, at 1. Like, who just goes in the room if you don't feel like it's a possibility? I mean, but Martell is pretty egotistic. Like, he think he the bomb.
Ego.
So I don't know, but I think they might do a little bit because I feel like if you do it at the same person, you don't add to your number, and maybe she don't want to add. Right. You don't want to add to her number. I did not see Wanda's outfit. What did she have on?
With them splits up the side.
Up, y'all.
And it was like orange and green. Girl, she looked a mess. That girl, that was Rainbow's Fire.
Oh my. City Trends.
Right. That's City Trends. That's the back room.
Oh, I want to show this inside. I'm not normally on Martell's side, but I'm trying to be a little more open to Martell.
But you know, Martell,
and his leg, he does look like he would look like he would be a good Santa elf. You know how Santa's elves have them real tight pants and them church shoes looking shoes?
I think Martell is trying to dress young because these little young cats dress like that, look like they wearing jeggings.
Yeah. So I got Martell hold his back. He's launching his website. It's launched. No, it launched on the 26th. What is he doing?
It's the 22nd.
Or is it 22nd? No, this is his own advertisement. He got that's 22nd. Yeah, it goes on 26th. But what is he doing? Do y'all know?
I don't know, but that's what he had the photo shoot and stuff.
Yeah, with them tight clothes on. I said, if he don't stop shopping at Baby Gap, I cannot. He ain't even in the toddler section. He is in the baby section.
Leave that man alone.
But I really, he's an elf on a shelf. But I really do.
How tall do you think he is?
I don't know.
Because in my head, he real tall, but when he and Melanie are right next to each other,
they're the same.
Look that tall. Yeah.
How tall is he with the other guys? I've never paid attention.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Marlon's me. Yeah, we had I used to work for a government. We had a police detective. And when he would come in,
what is
a small, medium shirt. And I said, if you don't take that medium shirt off, but he look good in it. We look real good, but you gotta take it. Not Walmart Garanimals. Y'all ain't. But I do like Martell, but he's a cheater. It's okay. I wouldn't date him. Let's see. Okay, so Destiny gets smart with Melody about a village. Would you bring
what is wrong with him? What's going on with him?
I think some of these stuff is like, we're going to talk about this at the party to bring drama. I feel like Karen and Giselle do this. I meant to say that too. Like, we're going to talk about this and then we'll be done. But Destiny, not there. And then Martell say something about he won't have. I didn't see that. But somebody said he said
I keep hearing that in the books, but I ain't hear him say that. Oh, he was talking about half on the song.
Yeah. Okay, let's look. Which one is he?
He in the middle.
He's the same height as Maurice. Marceau is taller. I'm thinking he's like 5'8".
Oh, you think he that short?
Yeah. I like 6 foot. I'm 5'1". And I got a 6'4" person. I love tall men. So he's too short for me. I don't think he's 6 feet.
I'm trying to.
Let's Google it, but they lie on Google.
Don't they? Don't. Oh well, they have. Oh wait a minute, Melanie Martell. It's amazing that they got all of her. Oh,
Well, how tall is she?
he's
They don't-
5'11". He's 5'11".
Okay, 5'11". That's still too short for me. I like 6'1" at least. Can you have a conversation with him? No. Hey Tay, we about to get off. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about colorism if you can, about 5:36ish. I'm thinking 6 probably. So hopefully you can come and join us. We're gonna talk about colorism, and we probably will talk a few housewives things, especially Potomac, because they say that's where colorism lives. I'll just be saying anything. And y'all, I say just stuff like this. I like work with mayors and stuff. And I say this kind of stuff to them, and they just laugh. I am short girl with a big old booty. It is not good. It is not good with this big old butt I got, my short self. But yeah, so that's all I have. Anybody got anything else? It lives. It does. It lives in Potomac, honey. It is there. It's the how many members? 8th member. It is there.
And I just don't see it. That me and my daughter was arguing about that.
So is she gonna be there with
Yeah,
us?
she's
Okay. So Joy's daughter's gonna kind of moderate. I'm gonna let her take my little job. I'm gonna, if y'all want me to present stuff, you can send it to me. I'll put up pictures. I'll do all that. If you have some proof you want me to use, I'll use it. Hey, you got home way too late.
Yeah.
Next week we won't go into Tuesday because I have some on Monday, but it'll be about 5:30ish too. So y'all ready? That's the Nikki show. I hope people will watch it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Nikki to be there, but I don't know about the backstory.
She's just too problematic.
Who, Nikki?
Yeah, but I do think the ratings, I'm really excited to see what the ratings are going to be next week. I don't know if anybody's released it for this week. Have you seen them?
The previews?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, for yesterday's episode.
The what?
Potomac's episode. I was interested about the ratings.
Oh, we'll get those. What did they do? It's 3 days later.
Okay. Because I'm interested in what it is this week and next week, because they've been breaking records, but not by a whole lot. Mm-hmm. So I don't think it's ever gotten to, I think one of those episodes at Beverly Hills got to 1.7. Mm-hmm. 1.7.
1.7, yeah.
I think that's their highest.
I
don't think that Potomac has gotten over 1.5. I think.
See?
It might next week.
See, a lot of people feel like that. So they had extra security for her husband. But this happened when he was like 15, right?
Yeah.
I mean, has anything else happened since?
Yeah, well, not rape related.
Oh.
Okay, so the crime that he's accused of, he was literally 15. The girl was 16. I don't know, but he served time. He pled down to sexual assault. And one of the conditions of his release, which he should have fought because it's happened while he was a minor, he had to register as a sex offender. Okay. No way that a crime happened at 15 that a man should still be living with in his 40s.
So, but her brother,
I ain't gonna even argue about all the other stuff, but that's jacked up.
He's a hood crook, so he's like a beeper boy, as my grandmama used to say.
And
I used to date beeper boys, so I can't talk about it.
Years later on drugs, and he served a long bid for that one, and now he's out.
Green Usher juices. Oh. Is that weed? What's green usher juices? I don't know the vernacular. What is that? How it is?
I never heard that before.
I worked I bartended on the side, and I did a No Limits concert. When I say I think I couldn't take a drug test, girl, they was smoking in there. Something.
Was it a closed event?
Yeah, it was inside an auditorium, like our big auditorium.
Oh.
They was eating the gummies. They was smoking. Everybody had gold teeth or they had diamond teeth. Yeah, it was like everybody had on armor fatigue.
Mia X. I was like, Mia X was everything.
Mia X was that girl. And I'm like, how you not know me? But yeah, I tried, that free codes make your motherfucking knees touch your elbows. I tried. I did not succeed because I'm hurt today. I'm still hurt. Y'all, I got my entire life. But good goody grabber one town over. What's that, Usher? Usher got green juice? I heard he got herpes. Is that what you say?
Is that what she said?
Oh, no. Y'all, where's my disclaimer? We about to get off it. Y'all gonna get me in jail. We just talking. Don't sue us. So we gonna come on tomorrow about 5:36. Just we gonna talk about colorists. Oh yeah, Heidi said that's it. We gonna get it together, Heidi. Heidi. Y'all are crazy. I love y'all. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter. We have a TikTok that is everything. We need to make more videos of us, Joy, for TikTok. You good at that?
I don't know how to cut. Y'all got to show me how to cut them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, my
Instagram, Facebook, we have all that. You got to find us on something, and we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna say 6 because I think more people came on at 6. Is that good for you, Joy?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just do like an hour or so. If she don't quit, he can't help it. He leaking. Did he just get married? I guess it's curable. Is herpes curable?
It's not. It's not curable, but you can. What do you call it?
Is it dormant?
Yeah.
Yeah, it lays dormant.
Dormant, but it's called maintaining it, or
I wouldn't want it for nothing in this world. Yeah, y'all know
I actually know somebody with herpes.
Well, remember when they said that he messed with that girl who was real big, and he denied messing with her, but he never denied herpes. And I was like, so sleeping with a big girl is worse than having herpes? I never in my life understood how you would be okay with sex. But
you ain't lying. He never did say
it. I'm like, what is wrong with you? That's smelly, child. Well, I'm gone. I ain't had no food, but y'all be good. I will see y'all tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Colorism it is.
All right.
All right. Be good. Peace.
Peace.